What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul, unboxing and collection update video. Before we jump into today's haul, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button and also click on the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. Welcome to the channel guys. It's gonna be another hot and sweaty one. I'm already dripping, the air is on, the fan is on, and it's still hot as shit. So it's one of those days. Hopefully you guys are doing well, hopefully you're staying cool out there. And just bear with me as I fucking drip throughout this. It's gonna get to the point where I'm kind of just gonna do these fucking naked moving forward, man. That's how hot it is every time I do these. But anyway, guys, let's jump into it. I have like a certain order I want to do things. So first I'll show you some stuff that's already out of package, if you will. Last weekend we were celebrating my birthday still, so tail end of the birthday stuff here. My family came over, brother and his family, and my sister and her family. We did a birthday slash Father's Day thing, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, if there are any watching me. Grandfathers, godfathers, all that stuff. But anyway, my brother and his family got me, I think my sister and her family got me an Amazon gift card. I think they're all getting too lazy to go through all the lists now, except my brother and his family, or more so just my brother himself, got me The Grudge. Now this is the requel. I still haven't seen this. What I want to do is rewatch The Grudge from, what, 2002, whenever it was, the American version. And then this, hell, I might watch the original Japanese Grudge as well. And then this, what is this, 2021. So I'll do a little Grudge marathon or so. That's the plan. I don't know when I'll actually do that, but happy to have that off the list. And then he got me some more pops. So pretty funny. I think it was either Marie or Julie. No, Julie that got me the, oh, it was Vincent Price pop recently. And I said that I hadn't been getting pops as of late, but she got me that one. And now I got two other new horror ones that I haven't had. So I think I have all the other Myers ones up there, all the other Leatherfaces that are available. This actually might be my favorite Leatherface of them all, but very happy to have those, so thanks to my brother for that. He doesn't watch my videos, but anyway, guys, next we'll do the horrorcore music. Horrorcore music, bro. I think that's what this is anyway. Yeah. This package is from, or at least it should be, Third Shift Entertainment, 3SE. Been around for fucking over 20 years. Home of Six Side, Bobby Knight, Mr. Kilcha, all those guys. Horrorcore legends in my eyes. And this is a new Kilcha solo. I call him Kilcha still. Oh dear God in heaven. He goes by JKM now. This is his new solo EP. I'd Rather Be Sleeping. I have not listened to this digitally. Usually when I show these things off, I tell you guys, oh, I've been listening on Spotify or whatever. That I have not done with any of these actually. New Empire of Dirt, which is Kilcha and Dr. Butcher. Again, 2022 release, featuring Kill Nino on a track. I don't really know much about Kill Nino. Dr. Butcher right here, new solo of his, Alone in My Head, and had to get this. I don't know how I still didn't have this. Monster Squad, rest in peace to Dash 10. I call him Just 10 still, but RIP, of course. Missed that dude, he was a young guy. Nightmare Concert, this is Kilcha and Just 10's old group, if you will. Horrorcore. This is like probably the only real horrorcore album out of these. Again, haven't really listened to those, but anyway, guys, that's it for the music. Let's jump into this Amazon package. I think this is the only Amazon package this week. So, and I know who this is from at least. So no surprises there. No note from the good brother. This is from my boy Joe. My I don't want to offend anyone, but real life friend Joe, who I actually hang out with in person. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that's awesome. A new Cronenberg movie for the collection. I don't know how I didn't have this over the years. Of course, this is the Criterion collection Blu-ray of The Brood. Now, I just finally watched The Brood for the first time on, I don't know if it was Peacock or some streaming service recently that I was like surprised it was even on there. I think I watched it actually the day before, or the day of going to see Crimes of the Future. Was in the Cronenberg mood, of course. So this movie is weird as shit. I think I had to like start it, and then I went to the movies, and then I finished it later that night. I want to rewatch it. Now that I know what it's about and everything, obviously it's gonna ring a little differently, but I do want to give it another watch and pay a little more attention, but it's weird as shit. That movie, it's good, definitely good. Happy I finally seen it, and happy I finally own it, so thank you, Joe. Guys, Arrow sent me the replacement disc for, this is the Ultra HD 4K of the Henry. Now, I wasn't even sure I was actually going to get this because, God, I'm dripping everywhere. Sorry, guys. I bought this, the 4K limited edition set from Vinegar Syndrome's brick and mortar store, the Archive. And on their receipts, it doesn't itemize the items. Well, it does, but it doesn't say the name of them. So it didn't say Henry, 4K, whatever, Arrow. It just said the price, and then luckily there's a sticker price on the case itself. So the receipt I kept because I didn't know if I was gonna have to go through Vinegar Syndrome directly or through Arrow directly, you know, the Archive or Arrow to get the replacement, if I was even going to be able to get it from anyone. So when Arrow finally announced where to send the receipts and everything, I took a screenshot of the receipt with the price match sticker, and luckily it worked. So pretty happy about that. Very happy. Again, I don't know, I think there was some glitchy, some jumping scenes or something. I don't know what the errors on the disc actually were, but good to have the replacement nonetheless. Next up, yeah, do a couple of these. Now, this came in yesterday's mail, which ended up actually coming today. They missed yesterday, but then today's mail didn't come. Yeah, weird shit with the post office here. Let me slice my goddamn face off with this, guys. Bear with me while I do that. I don't know if this is what I was supposed to get. Yeah, I didn't think this was correct. I could have swore Anyway, guys, Jason Rising, a crowdfunded campaign, if you will. It's a fan-made or a Friday the 13th fan film. Now, you guys know me. If there's an option between a DVD and a Blu-ray, which one did you think I picked or backed or same difference? There's no way I fucking picked a DVD unless this was the only physical option, which I don't think is the case. So I'm gonna have to go back and check the campaign. This shit was from like 2 years ago is when I contributed, or maybe even more, probably like 2019. So I couldn't even remember if I got a freaking copy of it or not. That's how long it's been. But this here now, here's a thank you signed. JasonRising13.com, available now, free to watch on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I gotta check my receipt because I definitely would not have just gotten a DVD. So yeah, hopefully we can straighten that out if I'm not mistaken. Maybe the DVD was the only option. Maybe there was no Blu-ray, but I don't think that's true. Here's another one that I think is crowdfunded campaign that finally came. Another one, like, I didn't used to ever do the crowdfunding thing, and then I started for a couple of them, and sure, I like it, to be honest, because it takes, like I said, forever, like to the point where I could have had an address change in the meantime. Obviously, you could take care of it on the site, but like, there's so many things that could happen. And again, I just forgot it was a thing. Now, this is for In Search of Tomorrow, the definitive 80s sci-fi documentary. So In Search of Darkness was their horror one. They did 2 of them. I think they're working on 3 now, which I haven't contributed to. I wasn't going to do this, and there was a recent upgrade to like get the slipcover, which I didn't partake in. It was in one of my moments of trying to save money, which we know is not a thing, but they did include a whole bunch of other stuff. Again, it depends on which perk you picked, but stickers and things, which is kind of ruined that poster. A little, here, In Search of Darkness Part 3, excuse me, which I was just talking about. They're calling it the final journey. Maybe I'll eventually get my way into backing that, or I'll pick it up later down the line for $80, but In Search of Tomorrow pin, little sci-fi little pin. Obviously I am a sci-fi fan, but it's strictly more horror for me usually, but I am interested in this and to see, I'll learn about a lot of cool movies I probably don't know about. So Search of Tomorrow, here's the Blu-ray, of course. So again, no DVD here. I really got to look into that one for Jason Rising. If you guys know in the comments below, before I even look it up, let me know if there was a Blu-ray and they fucked up, I fucked up, whoever fucked up. Anyway, guys, this is the last one of the day. This is one I'm actually pretty excited about. This is from Barnes & Noble, which I don't usually unbox from a lot here. I have periodically in the past when they do like the Criterion sales and stuff like that. But this one, excitingly enough, is a Arrow sale that they had. Now, it looks like Arrow, this is the first time, but hopefully it continues to trend in this direction. Looks like Arrow's getting in on the 50% sales through Barnes & Noble. So, had to pick these up. There was probably a few more that I could have picked up, but Again, didn't want to go too crazy. I did pick up a few though, so let's go over those. First up is the Steelbook 4K of RoboCop. Now, Arrow is doing, like Scream Factory, like Synapse, like Blue Underground, where their titles that they've already released, they're re-releasing again. So this is one of them. So I went with the 4K Steelbook because I have the limited Blu-ray, right? So I don't usually notice the difference between 4K and Blu-ray. So what will make this a little different? All right, I'll get the Steelbook version. So double dipping, hopefully I see a difference in transfer, and it's a Steelbook, so it's cool, right? Next up, the 8 diagram pole fighter. I don't know if this is a Shaw Brothers or what. Yeah, made during the legendary Shaw Brothers Studios' twilight years as a filmmaking powerhouse, the 8 diagram pole fighter is often regarded as director Lau's masterpiece. As Elegiac? E-L-E-G-I-A-C. What the fuck word is that? And suffused with anguish as it is thrillingly violent, not least in its bone-crunching, teeth-smashing climax. Yeah, this looks pretty fucking good. Love me some Shaw Brothers. I did have that Shaw Brothers box set, volume 1. I hope this is not in there. I hope they're not doing like singles of things that are in there and I'm just picking them up like a dummy. I'm gonna have to double check that. I probably should have did that beforehand. But yeah, I haven't even cracked that Shaw box set open yet anyway, but yeah, next up we have Girls Night Out. This is like, from what I understand, an obscure little low budget slasher, which they've done a few of now, right? Scared Stiff, I don't think that's even a slasher. Of course, I'm not gonna think of any, and I'm trying to look if there's any in that pile there. Nope. Of course, when I'm on camera, I can't think of any that they've done recently because I'm a dummy. So yeah, you'll just have to take my word for it if you don't know. But anyway, Arrow Video, always a fucking company that I'll grab from. I try to grab everything, but there's certain titles that I don't really care about in the slightest. But yeah, excited about this. The artwork on this is fucking dope. Starring Hal Holbrook, Utanya Alda, Suzanne Barnes, Lauren Marie Taylor, and David Holbrook. Whoa. Directed by Robert Dubell. Dubell. A scavenger hunt game is planned one night for the Do It University sorority. The game takes the girls from graveyards to belfries and from beds to bathtubs. The terror begins as one by one each girl is mysteriously murdered by a sadistic maniac. After each killing, the murderer telephones the local radio station and recites a clue to the disc jockey about the evil things he is doing to each girl. Oh, sounds pretty cool. The suspense and tension mounts as the sinister clues are deftly pieced together by ex-cop Mac McVeigh, played by Hal Holbrook. In a truly original surprise ending, the sadistic killer is cleverly trapped in his own game. Sounds pretty interesting, guys. Another fucking Asian film, I was going to say, but One-Armed Boxer. Another Shaw Brothers is what I wanted to say, but I wanted to confirm to you guys. When former Shaw Brothers executive Raymond Chow founded rival studio Golden Harvest in 1970, he quickly teamed up with Jimmy Wang Yu, Hong Kong's first kung fu superstar and formerly Shaw's biggest box office draw. Bringing over his peerless talent for taking on all foes with one hand tied behind his back, Wang wrote, directed, and played a title role in one of his most unmissable kick-ass classics. From the legendary star of One-Armed Swordsman and the Chinese Boxer comes One-Armed Boxer. Hell yeah, boy. A bunch of special edition features, of course. Not gonna finish reading that. And this one, a little different than the rest here, guys. This is Wild Things. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, is this 4K as well, guys? Now, this is an American release, America. I think these are all America, of course. Otherwise, I would have had to order through like Zappy or something, right? Yeah, this is the Ultra HD Blu-ray, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray limited edition contents, new 4K restorations of both original theatrical and unrated. Here's one I've never actually seen in its entirety, guys. I know, shocker, right? But yeah, I've seen bits and pieces. Obviously, I know about the steamy lesbianic scenes, of course. But that's about all I know, really. A spoiled rich kid, a troubled teen from the wrong side of the tracks, a carefree playboy, and a dog detective find themselves all caught up in a sex crime of the century in this steamy, star-studded crime thriller from the director of Henry... Wow, I didn't even realize that. Directed by John McNaughton. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Popular and charming student counselor Sam Lombardo is no stranger to being the focus of female attention within the moneyed cliques of Florida's Blue Bay. His fortunes are about to change dramatically, however, when one of the wealthiest students at his high school, sultry siren Kelly Van Ryan, accuses him of rape. The charge looks sure to stick when another girl from the other end of the social spectrum, Susie Toller, steps forward with her own allegations, but Detective Duquette smells something fishy, and the truth is as murky and dangerous as the alligator-infested swamps in the hinterlands of this affluent beach community. Sounds interesting, guys. I'm sure you have all seen this by now. Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon, Nev Campbell, and of course Denise Richards, guys, among others. Wow, Bill Murray is in this as well. What the fuck? Wow, star-studded cast. So that is it, guys. Yeah, very happy. Like I said, there were definitely a few more Arrow ones that I could have picked up of the new. These are a bunch of newer releases, but it's hard to keep up, just like it is so hard to keep up with Scream Factory. But glad they had that 50% off sale. I mean, really good prices on some of these. You know, they're $19.99 for a bunch of them, $24.99 and $29.99, which, you know, this is MSRP usually 50 something, so not bad, guys. So yeah, happy about that. That'll wrap it up today. Nice mix of things, right? Some horrorcore stuff, some Criterion collection, some crowdfunded stuff, and some Arrow, not too shabby, and some Funko Pops, of course, too. So hit me up in the comments below about anything you guys want to talk about. Did you guys partake in this Barnes & Noble Arrow sale? Did you get your copy of In Search of Tomorrow and or Jason Rising? And let me know about anything else you guys want to talk about. Hopefully you're all doing well, happy, healthy, safe, all that good stuff. Until next time, guys, peace out and be good.